Through the ages, we've been presented with hundreds of conspiracy theories to explain some of the universe's biggest mysteries. What if the Earth is flat? What if the moon landing was faked? What if no one shot JFK and his head just did that? But recently, I have discovered the darkest conspiracy theory yet, growing like a cancer, silently but lethally infecting minds. This is the conspiracy theory of Santa denialism. Perhaps you've heard of this movement before. Santa deniers cling to the widely debunked theory that Santa does not exist. Instead of a jolly old man in a red suit flying to the homes of every good girl and boy under the cover of night, they think the presents just materialize under the tree, I guess. Now I know, this seems like an uncharacteristically low-hanging fruit for me to go after, as it's so obviously bunk. Santa deniers are a crazed minority group of society, and like all tinfoil hatters, they should just be ignored, right? Well, the advent of the internet, no pun intended, has given way to numerous ideological echo chambers, and it seems that these lunatics are gaining access to social media platforms to communicate their lies. So in the giving spirit of the season, I feel it to be my moral responsibility to combat this misinformation with the video of my own, and to own some Santa deniers with some Santa facts and logic. Fact 1. There is enough evidence that Santa exists to fill the North Pole. Here's a fun game to play with Santa deniers. Out of the hundreds of Christmas songs independently created from one another, point me to a single Christmas song that talks about Santa not existing. I'll wait. Oh, sorry. I guess I forgot about the classic Christmas tunes, Jolly Old Photosynthesis, and Here Comes Science Claus. You idiots. You fucking morons. Not to mention, the US Air Force has been tracking Santa's annual journey for almost 8 decades. The next thing you're gonna be telling me is the government's lying to us. Get real. Fact 2. The reason you haven't seen Santa is because you suck. The question every Santa denier comes up with is this: if Santa is real, why doesn't he come to my house? Apparently they think that this is a real slam dunk, but as I'm about to show, it's actually just cringe molding. The first time I heard this was in 2nd grade. I was in recess and made a casual reference to my excitement for Santa's arrival on Christmas, and this kid laughed at me. He said Santa doesn't exist, and he knows this because he doesn't come to his house. So, first of all, some real intellectual powerhouses you have on your side, Santa deniers. Yet not exactly trotting out the rocket scientists to make your claims here. And second, there's probably a reason why Santa isn't coming to your house. You know how Santa only brings presents for the good girls and boys? Yeah, I think you get the point. Clearly, Santa deniers are clinging to this so-called theory because they needed a copium-rich source to help them deal with the fact that Santa thinks they're stinky little losers. Fact 3. If Santa doesn't exist, where do the presents come from? It's always fun listening to Santa deniers attempt to explain this one away. Apparently, we're supposed to believe that instead of Santa traversing the globe to bring us what we want for Christmas, our parents are putting the presents under the tree on Christmas Eve, despite the fact the presents clearly say "from Santa" on the tag. Just think about how ridiculous this sounds. So what you're telling me is that every parent in the entire world just so happened to put presents under the Christmas tree on the exact same night? No, Willie, this is actually a gigantic conspiracy theory that every parent coordinates with one another, where they all agree to put presents under the tree on an arbitrary day. Yada yada yada. My social pressure to participate in my capitalistic celebration. Give me a fucking break. Fact 4. Yes, Santa can visit every house in one night. Another harebrained argument from the Santa deniers is that Santa can't visit every house because it's impossible to cover that much distance in one night. Well, first of all, there's a convenient little thing called time zones. So if you play your cards right, you could actually expand a night as long as you want, really. Second of all, everyone knows Santa doesn't visit North Korea, China, or Northern Ireland, which cuts down on the distance needed to travel, not to mention all the bad kids' houses he gets to skip. And thirdly, Santa's reindeer can literally fly. Any other embarrassing questions? Yeah, didn't think so. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this shorter video of me clowning on the Santa denier dumbasses. Christmas is my favorite holiday, and it really bothers me when people try to lump Santa in with fictional characters like the Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, and Queen of England. Comment below your favorite clapback you like to use against Santa deniers, give the video a like, and subscribe. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Except Santa deniers, who can all get impaled by an